You, who's likely watching this YouTube video to put off a task that has to get done. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought about the fact that you will one day die? And I don't mean think as in passively having the thought, oh, I'm gonna die one day, and then not thinking twice about it. I mean thinking as in, with each second that passes you by, you realize that you are 1 second closer to your grave. You came here for a stoical approach to stop wasting your time. I'm going to be upfront with you. There is no 100% guaranteed way to make you stop wasting your time. There are methods that you can employ, however, like the one I'm going to share with you right now, that will reduce the likelihood of you wasting your time. The one I'm sharing is pretty simple. All you have to do is to remember to think about two words. I'm going to take this as a reminder to obsess over the day you'll die, the manner in which you'll die, and nor do I want you to think that this phrase is supposed to scare you. As Seneca said, you act like mortals in all that you fear and like immortals in all that you desire. Most people in our society today squander their time wasting it on pleasures that don't benefit them nor make them happy. In fact, it probably has the opposite effect on them once they realize how much time they've just lost. To prevent yourself from wasting any more of your time, make it a habit not only to remember, memento mori, but to also think about it. Your body will be at the bottom of a 6-foot hole one day, with a tombstone above it being the only reminder to the people around at that time that you've ever existed. I especially recommend doing this when you catch yourself mindlessly scrolling on social media or YouTube for the next hour-long meme compilation or the next half-hour-long video of cute cats. This reminder will demonstrate that your time on this planet is limited and will spur you to take action instead of letting time slip through your fingers. An effective approach, and one that I personally did for a time, was making the phrase, my phone home wallpaper. Every time I'd unlock my phone, I'd see it, memento mori, and I'd be reminded, oh yeah, I have a limited time on this earth and I'd better use my phone in the way that I intended to use it when I unlocked it, instead of going to Instagram or YouTube on autopilot looking for the next dopamine hit. And that's a problem I find that faces many people today. They'll open their phones and instead of going to the app that they intended to, they'll just automatically open YouTube or Instagram without even thinking about it. You don't want to be any one of those people, and don't want to be any one of those people any longer if you've clicked on this video. We'll all die. It's one of the guarantees of life. How will you spend the time that you've been blessed with? Remember, memento mori.